Hello everyone, welcome to class. Are you happy to be here? Wonderful, I am too. Now today we are going to be starting a new lesson. So please take out your Smart English 2nd edition book 1 student books and please open them to page 10. So I have page 10 open on the screen here with me, so you can follow along in your book or with the ebook on screen. But before we get into the new unit, let's review some of the vocabulary words from last class. So we're going to do this by playing a quick game. Now, this game is called Slowly Revealing. So I have this barrier here so that you cannot see what is behind it. I'm going to put a flashcard behind the barrier, and I'm going to slowly reveal the picture in the flashcard. When you know what it is, call out the word. So, what is the word? It's bag. Very good. All right. Now, the first time we do it, I will do it. The next time, I will have one of you come up here and do it. Are you ready? Okay, everyone. Now, let's get started with our new unit today. So, what are we going to be talking about today? Well, what do we have on as our title for Unit 2? That's right, it's My Classroom. Now, where is your classroom? That's right, it's right here. So, in class today, we're going to be talking about things that you can see in your classroom. But before we do that, let's take a look at our comic. We have a couple of characters to look at. So, what do you see in this comic? That's right, I see a classroom. But what about down here? Are they in a classroom? No, they're not. Where are they? It looks like it could be a farm. So, Jasper and Lucky are down here on a farm. They're not in a classroom. But something is the same. Even though Betty and Jake are in a classroom and Jasper and Lucky are in a farm, or on a farm, they are doing the same thing. What are they doing that is the same? They are saying hello. So let's listen to what Betty says first.
Hello, I'm Betty. What's your name?
Very good. Okay, let's say that together. She says 3 simple sentences. The first one is, hello. Everybody together? Very good. The next sentence she says is, I'm Betty. Everybody together? Very good. And our last sentence is a question. What's your name? Together? Very good. So let's say all of this together one more time. So let's listen to Betty.
Hello, I'm Betty. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Betty. What's your name? And it's your turn. Very good. All right, now, Betty, who is Betty talking to? Betty is talking to Jake. So let's have Jake respond to Betty's question. And Jake says,
My name's Jake.
My name's Jake. Everybody together? My name's Jake. Very good. So let's put these two together. Let's say them one after the other, okay? So first, listen, then repeat. Hello, I'm Betty. What's your name? And your turn. Very good. And the response, my name's Jake. Very good. Okay, now this time I'm going to be Betty. You are going to be Jake. So I will say, hello, I'm Betty. What's your name? Very good. Okay, now let's reverse. This time I will be Jake. So you ask me the question and I will respond. Okay, great job everyone. Now that we've practiced the top, let's do the bottom. So, Jasper and Lucky are saying the same thing, but they're doing it in a little bit of a different way. So, Betty says, hello, but Jasper says, hi. So you can choose which one you want to use. You can say hello or hi. So Jasper says, everybody listen.
Hi, I'm Jasper. What's your name?
But Betty says,
Hello, I'm Betty. What's your name?
so Jasper and Betty say the same thing, but they change how they say hello. So let's practice Jasper's now. Hi, I'm Jasper. What's your name? Your turn. Very good. And how does Lucky respond? Let's listen.
I'm Lucky.
Lucky says, I'm Lucky. Is that the same as Jake? Sort of. Jake says, my name's Jake. But Lucky just says, I'm Lucky. So Lucky and Jake say their names a little differently. They introduce themselves a little differently, but that's okay. They both mean the same thing. So you can say, my name's Jake, or I'm Lucky. Okay, now I want you to read this whole comic with your partner. Okay? One person will be Betty, the other person will be Jake, and then Jasper and Lucky. So read together one time and then switch roles. Are you ready? Very good. Okay, everyone. Now we're going to do something a little special this time. We are going to use our phones in classroom. So, I want you to take out your phone and open up the Smart English app. And on the app, I want you to go to the animation. But I don't want you to play the sound. I want you to play the video without any sound. So that as they go, I want you to practice speaking as each character. Okay? Once you do this and you think you can memorize it, put your phone away and practice with your friends doing the script together. But this time, try and do it without the book and without your phone. All right? So first, watch the video and practice by yourselves. Ready? Go. Great work, everyone. Now let's turn the page. So please turn to page 11. That way we can start practicing our new vocabulary words. So as we go through, we're going to look at each of these words. We're going to listen to each word, and then we're going to repeat them. Okay? So let's start with our example here. So let's listen to our example.
Number 1. What is it?
It's a board.
Okay, very good. So we heard a question and an answer. The question was, what is it? Can you repeat after me? What is it? Very good. And the answer was, it's a board. Very good. Can you point to the board on this page? That's right, it's right here. So everybody together, it's a board. Very good. Okay, so let's look at each of these words. So first we have a board. Then we have a chair, and we have a clock, and finally, a desk. Now, can you look around your classroom? Look around the classroom and point to the object that I mentioned. So I'm going to hold up a flashcard and you will point to where you can see it in your class. So let's start here. What is it? That's right, it's a desk. It's a desk. Can you point to a desk? Very good. Now, everybody look at the bottom of the page here to activity B. I want you to get in partners and look at the picture together, okay? I want you to ask each other questions. So point to a picture and ask the question with your partner. So I want you to use these questions down here. So repeat after me. Is it a desk? Very good. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. So choose. You get to choose and we'll point to something. So, for example, I will do this. Is it a desk? No, it isn't. What is it? It's a board. So let's do that together one more time. Is it a chair? Yes, it is. Very good. So I would like you to practice that with your partner. Okay, so practice speaking with each other. You can choose anything and you can ask any question. Now, you have practiced with your partners talking to each other and asking these questions. So now this time we are going to listen to the audio track and you are going to answer the question, okay? So listen first and then give your answer and we'll check our answers together. Are you ready? Number 1.
Number 1.
Is it a book?
Is it a book? Is this a book? No, it isn't. What is it? It's a clock. Very good. Okay, let's do them all now. So listen and then respond. Very, very good, everyone. Now, let's do a quick practice one more time to review our vocabulary words. So, do you remember what our question was? What is it? Very good. Repeat after me. What is it? Lovely. Okay. So, what is it? It's a clock. Very good. What is it? It's a desk. What is it? It's a chair. What is it? It's a board. Okay, everyone, we are almost done with class today, but we're going to do one last activity together. So what I need you to do is have everybody stand up with your partner and face each other. So make two lines where you're facing each other. Now, you are going to practice this script again. So we were practicing reading this script before. We're going to do it this time, but without any help. You're going to see if you can remember it. So one student, so line 1 will be Betty, and line 2 will be Jake. And then line 1 will be Jasper, and line 2 will be Lucky. You are going to speak to each other. Once you have finished, one line is going to shift to the right. So you have a new partner. Everybody will have a new partner. And you will change the order. So if you were Betty before, you'll be Jake next time. Okay? So without looking at this, I'm going to put this away now so that you cannot see it. There we go. So you cannot see it anymore. You are going to practice being Betty and Jake, and then Jasper and Lucky. If you need a hint, I can shine the spotlight like this for you. Okay, are you ready? Begin. All right, good job everyone. Now before we go, I want to assign you some homework. So please, for homework, I would like you to do pages 10 and page 11 in your workbook. Which pages do I want you to do? Page 10 and 11. Very good. Next time, we will look at the second half of Unit 2. Until then, bye-bye.